So fam, you see, minimum labor rate premium 350 toya for almost a decade in this country, Papua New Guinea. And you see, while Oman strive for that 350 toya per hour, you look him. That last time what happened in East New Britain province, a security guard was brutally murdered while he was on duty. He was working for one of the lowest paid job in the country when he lost his life. And this message is directed to our Minister for Labours, Kesi Sawang. What are you doing, madam? With respect, what are you doing for the people of Papua New Guinea to increase the minimum wage up to maybe 10 kina per hour or so? Because 3 kina 50 toya is so lousy. Just think him. 3 kina 50 toya by spoke 1 hour lokisim 3 kina 50 toya. So you look more security man number of staff here, the lowest paid workers, laborers of this country, more security man staff. To those big companies like you talk G4S or Gadok, they get paid 3 kina 50 toya. But all Narapol company number all security company staff here, honestly, it's way far below 3 kina 50 toya too. Some I think they pay them 150 or some they don't have certain steady rates too. They just all stop soul gone after 1 month will pay more 150 kina or 200 kina or kind of. This labor's department, you plan working work paper state in Jelosa country and stuff. You guys are not doing your job. You guys are just sitting there behind your desk and computers and getting paid for doing nothing and stuff in Jelosa country. This message goes to you, Kesi Sawang. Stop Facebooking a lot and doing nothing for the labor's department in this country. You stand up and go down there, go to your office down at Waigani Islander there, and you go and move some assets must be fired and make some things must move. It's been so long where plenty of time you go to parliament, you promise him people of Papua New Guinea that minimum wage blame back one tap. Why I'm going to stop before last year yet you promise him country come no got one time and people looking minimum wage blow country Papua New Guinea and one tap. And yo, no offense, I have to speak like this because this is my country. I'm expressing my freedom of speech. How about Mr. Apostle look please? Or picking him man bago walking walk but 3 kina 50 toya 1 hour stop yet no but die lose him life blow na start. How comes? You play at all big people workman marry member na 1M you just get paid thousands for doing nothing, literally doing nothing. You supposed to have him iron or dig him barret. Yet you got thousands na looking more. Hatok man sana 1 hour open gate, pass him gate. Olim gun sana 1M yet na debt yet they are being underpaid na stop no. Even no got one kind of risk allowance or whatever on top of that too. Then they get they lost their lives while performing their duties. And too much hard labor for such certain rate to be paid for what they did, for what they worked for. So you see, last time that incident happened in East New Britain province, a security guard was brutally murdered there. Honestly, I hope he's being paid some good amount of money for doing that job when he got his life, lost his life like that. So you see, this is a call out to the Minister for Labours in this country, Kesi Sawang. Please, plenty of empty promises here. Mipla Papua New Guinea tired of this like in life. This you plus a goal of parliament. You guys, all members, you guys are policy makers. You are not some kind of a business advisors or business owners going up there. You should be making policies and maintaining the policies of this country. Most of you guys, almost 99% of you members going into the parliament, you just go to solo staff na kisi mo business deal na signing mo agreement lo working mo business people na running mo private business people to master. Many of you guys are double dipping. You want to be a politician. You got no right to own a business. Now you go stop lo parliament, you go running funding mo private business people stop. Just because you want to be in power so you can fund your private businesses. That's the fact. You guys should be looking into sample lili sectors we karem boosting economy blimia. Time of lili people example for the minimum wage. You boosting up uh, wage package all workers, laborers of this country, all work stop them. As you boost it up, and go around inside the household na. Lol man marry one all straight molet na stop good time and economy ba grow. How do you expect people with hungry stomach to build the economy of this country? Time all no pay good fortnight stop. All no live kira good stop now. You la making PNG come up protest black nation. You guys are not working. Truly speaking, how many years now me is la promise blow minimum wage rate blow country pa gwanta. All security man mama stock. All lili workman marry blow country mama susemo. Pay blimi ba gwanta now. Stop na no gate. Mino talk la apim gwanta pro 5 kina from 350 ino bro apim golo 5 kina apim golo 10 kina per hour em common sense you told paboni gini man meri 3 kina you buy one but you buy 2 pla Cambridge lo 115 3 kina you sweat for 1 hour ba finish and guys that's reality au boy mi pasimo so na stana keep going to work for 3 kina 50 to ya na stana try lo weta minds blimina resources blimia stop na pa mi ko work lo 3 kina 50 te lusi mul nara pro tua country na bote mul stalo next level le pas rate lo le manta pro stop na yumi maski o politician tasul try la fortnight straight na ul bok man ne kul losi pipia bun na bote pa give man lo scrape for craving for crumbs na about stuff. This is totally bullshit. This is an unfair distribution of wealth in this country. That's an unfair distribution of wealth in this country. Whether you security man or you one again man lo country at least pay fortnightly must stop in a acceptable amount where you bagisim you bagayetuna still half pa stop lo by puti savings. Now ogata man meri honestly ogata man meri in la country stalo payroll or man survive lo dina una stop. And the fact one again man in the country will work stop almost 95% of people working in this country will survive lo dina una stop. All work money yet stop all short los sustaining all go reach him next fortnight so all denown all sustain him life basic needs all daily needs all going up all reach in next fortnight na next fortnight money coming say that denown line rush him lab na close reach him next fortnight yen no gat man continue lo dino that's the basic main structure where country operate o same main structure PNG whole name big PNG o same PNG chim dino operate stop okay finish lem one lili export to one do resource go money coming set lem or kisim or backing dinaw lo sustaining lo narab lo budget na go short sol go kisim narab la dinaw kam film slaget dislakain sambla kan bullshit life you go live him stop if you want up na go kisim power na stalo parliament please you look good na ipa straight mul sambla kan good all structure mul policies we embas setulim disloga ta heavy na crisis pro country. That's why I said frustratingly I said you guys are not doing your job. You are just there to make your business deals. That's why the wealth is being unfairly distributed in this country. Unfairly distribution straight. I'm thinking we go politicians so trala pay package straight literally for doing nothing. Nothing. Career name so neighbors. Yet on top of that, all talk one illegal DSIP funds na one you plug katim can lab bogam serim bogam na still you plug at commission na one cut prepaid lab to stop. That's double dipping over that. That's why I said this is unfair distribution of wealth in this country. Look at that, set some good policies. Straight in na you start good now. Equal distribution of wealth come after and by looking economy and flourish and progress and grow. Now you look, one very style country, look like good silly stop now. How ball feel well now? Give full energy, ball working one and walk all working me to develop in country. No got. That's why look him. Waging all right, package, pay packaging all right. So all workman American, them all stop inside the one department blow, them all working sidewalk number now. Every government services that was once being free and now it's for sale. It's for sale. Nothing in this country is for free anymore. Even free you blow government here, but when a man look out in the department, you come, it's for sale now. This kind of fake bullshit. You me waste him. You me come on too much stuff. Straight in labor's rate, wage rate, minimum wage, must want up. Must want up. 10 kina or 15 kina is acceptable. 5 kina number there, you give him. 5 kina multrala man number to give him lili mangi number to kind of say. Volante uncle Lumisa can give me 5 kina nothing number. Not for doing anything to. You know, 5 kina to also give me 100 kina, 50 kina for free, nothing. Na misala go walk no 3 kina 50 to misa same. Honestly, like you, no offense, much love and stay blessed, kids.